Hi everybody. Like it says in the title, this is an update video on Corey Richins. Now, for all the viewers who haven't seen my previous videos about this case yet, Corey Richins is a woman in Utah who unalived her husband by fentanyl poisoning. Okay, and the reason I haven't covered it so far too much is because the case isn't supposed to happen until now. I have a finer date, which is why I wanted to do part of the video too. Today the judge, they had a pre-trial hearing where she asked for bail and change of venue. Okay, I have some thoughts about that anyway, but I wanted to talk about the possible date for the trial, and I think it's been narrowed down because they said the jury selection, they have it scheduled between April 28th and May 1st. So technically, or typically, what happens here is they have to go through jury selection, of course, and then within a day or two after jury selection is when the trial starts. So if jury selection works the way that they plan on it, that means the end date is May the 1st. So the trial could start on May 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. Now, all this depends on where those days fall in the week. Um, you know, I don't think, okay, say May 1st of next year is a Sunday. Well, not Sunday, but okay, a Monday. Okay. I don't think they would start a trial on a Tuesday, but they might start on a Monday or a Friday, although that's not typical either. So you see what I'm saying? But that means that we have to wait until at least May of next year. So we got 3 and then about 8 months, give or take. So, yeah. And okay, my thoughts about bail and change of venue. Um, oh boy. Okay, well, if I was a judge, which I'm not, I would say, well, let's look at the crime you have been accused of or alleged to commit, right? Let's see. You unalived your husband and did it for money, for the payout of the will, right? Um, that means that you're probably a danger to society because if you're, this is my own thought here, okay? And I have always thought this, so this is not new. I just haven't voiced it yet. If anyone, and I mean anyone, man or woman, is willing and capable of unaliving their spouse, the person they have vowed to love for the rest of their life, if they're willing and capable of doing that, then anybody on the street is not safe with them. And I don't think that's a leap of judgment. Um, so yeah, I would say no to bail. And as far as change of venue, I find it very odd and very uh, nice timing, interesting timing that everyone seems to be. They want to change their venue. Um, the Idaho Four, the guy alleged in that crime, in those crimes, wanted a change of venue and got it because, okay, to understand change of venue, usually when someone wants a change of venue, it means that they think they won't get a fair trial with the jury that could be selected in that town because apparently they think that their name and or case or however you want to word it, is too well known to give them a fair shake. Now, this may or may not be true. I just think it's interesting that most people these days seem to want a change of venue. So, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna get that either, but I don't think it should matter. Uh, you know, if you get a jury of 6 or 12, then you would think that they're able to separate everything from just the evidence. Because what most, I mean, it's kind of the standard practice that when you're doing jury duty, you're there to examine the facts and kind of weigh the facts and figure out what's true or not. And you're not supposed to be outside influence, um, anything except for your own convictions and the evidence you hear in the court. And the reason I say your own convictions is because if it's beyond a reasonable doubt, so that means a reasonable person. What would a reasonable person do? So I think that no matter where you go, you're gonna find reasonable people. And also that's why they have jury selection. So if you have any kind of, I don't know, bad feeling or any kind of reservation about anybody, then you don't allow them in the jury. But that's just my viewpoint. Alright. Bye guys.